I've tried a lot of antivirus software over the years, and when something better comes along, I switch. That's why I've moved to WebRoot Essentials. WebRoot Essentials is a cloud-based AI-powered antivirus app that was designed to evolve with today's threats. It's fast, lightweight protection that works across all my devices without slowing me down. If you need another reason to switch, get this. WebRoot Essentials recently ranked #1 in independent Passmark performance studies against 9 other brands, like Norton, McAfee, and even Microsoft Defender. The study found that WebRoot Essentials scans 6 times faster, uses far less memory, and takes up 33% less space on your computer. I've seen the difference WebRoot has made for my devices, and now you can too. My listeners get 62% off WebRoot Essentials at webroot.com/Kim. Get the #1 ranked antivirus protection for just $19 a year right now at webroot.com/Kim. webroot.com/Kim. Go now while you're thinking about it. webroot.com/Kim. Here's the brutal truth about job hunting right now. AI screens you first. A real person sees you second, if at all. Some desperate job seekers are paying up to $15,000 for so-called reverse recruiters, people who game the algorithm for you. You don't need to do that. Try 3 things. 1. Mirror the job posting. Pull the exact keywords from the listing and drop them right into your resume. The AI is literally running a word match, and no match, no shot. Next, kill the fancy formatting. Columns, tables, graphics. Looks gorgeous, but bots can't read it. Plain text is ugly, but it works. And finally, load your summary section with job titles and skills straight from the description. That top section is prime real estate. Treat it like that. And get my AI newsletter at splashofai.com. Next up, a call for my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! You know that little slip of plastic in your wallet? It's your driver's license. And it's not only an ID, it's a goldmine for data brokers. State DMVs across the country are making millions selling your personal info, names, addresses, accident records, even court history, to companies you've never heard of. And it's not only ads. Data brokers mix your DMV info with your shopping habits, credit profiles, and social media activity to build a complete profile on you. Some use it to sell you stuff. Others use it to judge your risk for insurance or even jobs. That's where Incogni comes in. They automatically remove your private information from hundreds of these data brokers, including the ones using your DMV records without your knowledge. With Incogni's unlimited plan, you get complete coverage. And if you spot your details anywhere else online, simply send them the link and their experts get it taken down. Right now, you can lock in 60% off with my exclusive deal at privacykim.com. Go to privacykim.com right now and start protecting your privacy today. That's privacykim.com. Jenna in Baltimore. Hi there, Jenna.
Hi, Kim. Thank you for taking my question.
You betcha.
So I've been applying for administrative positions for about 6 months now. I use Indeed, LinkedIn, and ZipRecruiter.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the jobs, when I go back to the feedback, I see that they have tens, some even hundreds of applicants, and more often than not, the application isn't even viewed. But my experience with ZipRecruiter is that when I apply for a position on that particular website, usually within sometimes even minutes or hours, I receive email or text message saying what a great candidate I am and what great offer they have for me, and to follow this link to schedule interview and do this and this and that. I don't do that because I am suspicious immediately. And I am just wondering if these websites have no verification for the employers to post their job, or is there any way to spot a fake listing other than if it's a direct prompt saying, okay, you submit the resume to this Gmail address? Is there anything I can do? It just seems to be everywhere.
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. Mm-hmm. I can tell you that we were a victim of such a fake listing. Somebody had put up like a podcast editor position, mm-hmm. and then posed as the show, then got people to send them audio recordings, and then actually had had virtual interviews with some of these
mm-hmm.
people. And then they're reaching out to me saying, you know what, how come we're not getting paid? Or if you want us to buy a computer in order for us to work for you, and what's that about?
Oh.
Okay, so
mm-hmm.
it's totally scam. So unfortunately, the job boards, much like Facebook or any other big tech company, they don't vet every single thing that gets posted. So it's up to
Mhm.
you to use your common sense and it's to use your common sense, and it's important to be skeptical because as you find
Mhm.
out is that there's a lot of scams out there. So what you want to do is if you see a listing on a job board site that really piques your interest, is go to the company's official website, go to their career page, see if that
Mhm.
job is listed there, and then apply directly with the company if you can, then rather going through these job sites. The other thing, too, is to make sure that you personalize each and every one of your applications because if people know you're just going to submit it to anything and anything, not really interested in you. But if you can put yourself above the fray and say
Mhm.
this is what I'm good at. This is what you had in the application itself, or pardon me, this is what you had in the job posting itself, because a lot of these are now called ATS, applicant tracking systems. And so when you apply for a job, is that that computer is first looking to see how many words are in your resume or in your application as it matches that job description.
Mhm.
And if the words are too far apart, then you're not even going to get selected. But you're right. If you get selected like within 10 seconds, it's like, maybe not so much. This is not, I'm a great person, but, but
Yeah.
the other thing too is that if you're having trouble with these ATSs, there is an insider secret that if you have to submit a resume to any company, is that it probably is going to go through an ATS, is that you take certain words that are in the job description itself, and whatever those words might be that make it unique, and then you take a few of those words and you actually put them in your resume. But here's where the tricky part is when you put those words in your resume, you want to make sure that it's white text so that somebody seeing it they don't see those words, but the ATS system will. So just a little tip for you if you're having trouble getting through the ATS systems, because again, a human is not going to look at your application or resume first. It's just not happening anymore on any size, any major size company. If it's a small company like ours, yeah, somebody actually is going to read every single one, but it's still going to have to go through some ATS. So just a little secret for you. Jana, thank you for your call today. Hey, want to stay in the tech know without wasting your time? Join nearly 1 million folks who get my free newsletter, The Current, where you see the latest in tech in just 5 minutes every single day. You're just going to love it. It has a 5 out of 5 star rating over on Trustpilot. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.